today this is a video that a few people have asked for, so I decided that I would do it. It's a review of the Motul Gear 300 oil that is in the transmission and the differential of my 2013 Subaru BRZ. I changed the fluid from the stock OEM fluid to the Motul Gear 300, and I want to do like a quick little review of changing it and how hard it is, and also how it feels in the car. So this is going to be a little quick review of it. And first off, we're going to start with installing it. It's very simple, a lot simpler than other fluids, mostly because of the way the bottle is designed. I'll have to put a picture of it in, but anyway, there is a drain plug on the bottom of your trans and your diff, and there's also a fill plug on the side of it. So when you get the Motul bottle, it has a long neck that bends on it, and you can hold the bottle up and put the nozzle in and squeeze the bottle, and it'll fill up the trans and it'll fill up the diff without needing a pump, which a lot of them do. Like you go to like Harbor Freight or any of your tool stores and you get a pump and you have to pump it in. But with the Motul 300, you don't have to do that. You just hold the bottle up and squeeze it, and it makes it pretty simple. So after you put it in the car and you drive it around a little bit, it feels very good. It's very smooth. The shifting feels much better than when it did when it was stock. There's one complaint that I have of it, and it's since it is like a racing, mostly for like performance cars, the fluid, when you first warm up the car and the transmission is still cold, especially in the colder months, it's not very smooth. Sometimes if it's like below freezing and it's almost like single digit temperatures, the transmission is very rough and it does not like to go into gear very easily. But once it's warmed up and the transmission is at operating temperature, everything is okay. It makes it a lot smoother. I'll just go through the gears quick. Everything is super smooth. It doesn't feel like it wants to fight you. It doesn't feel as notchy as it did when it was stock, which is very fantastic. I absolutely love it. And especially when you're beating on the car, like if you're like taking it on a track day or using it for drifting. I know a lot of guys that drift use this fluid. When you have this fluid in it, when you're absolutely like beating the piss out of the car, it feels really good, and it doesn't feel like it's notchy or you feel like you're gonna like miss a gear or anything. It just 100%, it feels fantastic, and I absolutely love and recommend it. The weight of the fluid is 75, weight 90, and I believe that's what the stock fluid is as well. And to do the change into the car probably cost me around 95 bucks. You do get crush washers. There was a kit that was sold to me online. I forget what website I bought it off of. But they did have crush washers with it, and they gave you 4 quarts, which is exactly what you need. The transmission takes 2.2 liters. They give you 4 liters, which is like 4.05 quarts, so it's like basically the same thing. The transmission itself takes 2.2 liters, and the differential takes 1.3. So at the end of the day, you're using about 3.5 liters. Yeah, quarts, liters. Using about 3.5 quarts into the transmission and the diff put together. So you're gonna have a little bit left over, which I did as well. And I hate this bump up here. Oh god. I'll go through the gears a little bit. Go down to third. So alright guys, that's going to be a quick little review of the Motul Gear 300 oil that I put in the Subaru BRZ, and I absolutely recommend it. It's a big step up from stock, and if you need to change your fluid anyway, you might as well upgrade to the better stuff. So thank you guys so much for watching this quick little video. We're coming up on 3,000 subscribers, so at 3,000 I'm going to do an updated mod list on the car, and I'm going to go over total cost of this build all together with all the mods that are on it. So stay tuned for that. 3,000 subs, it'll be coming your way. Thank you so much for watching. Take care. Have a nice day.